Hey guys, I am just sitting out here on my porch watching my kids ride their bikes and swing in our tree, and I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Megan Michelle and I am the owner and CEO of Sweet Tea Travel. I have about 10 years experience in the travel industry. I have a BS in aviation management from Texas Southern University, and I started out working for a couple different FBOs here in Houston. I actually met my husband at one of those. An FBO is basically just like a small airport terminal for the private and charter jets that come in. And after that, I went to work for a major airline in crew scheduling, where I did the schedules for the pilots and the flight attendants throughout the day. After that, I went to work for a huge brick and mortar travel agency where I learned a lot of valuable experience there. And now I have started my own agency here at home so that I can stay all day here with my kids. One of the reasons why I started the agency was because of a bad experience me and my husband actually had traveling. We used to book off of what we like to call like an OA, like an online agency site, something like Expedia or Priceline, something like that, to get what we thought was the best deal, right? Short story. We went and we booked through those, for Cancun, right? So all the pictures look the same. They all look incredible for all the different resorts. We've never been, so we didn't know really the differences between them. They all look the same. They all have the pools and the restaurants and the rooms all look great, right? So we booked at a resort that had a room that was supposed to be, beachfront, but actually walk out to the beach, where it's supposed to have a sliding glass door, and it was supposed to be like a little porch area and probably sand, right? And then that's the beach, like front to the beach, right? And we get there and, walking into the lobby, I immediately knew something was wrong. This was not the five-star resort that I thought we had booked, right? It didn't look anything like the pictures, but I'm like, okay, take a breath. Like, maybe by the time we get to the actual room and get checked in, it'll all be different. This is just the lobby where you check in, right? Not a big deal. We get to the room. It did not look like the pictures. The pictures had to be at least 20 years old, right? No, the room had to be 20 years old, and it was like they just computerized the pictures, because you could tell it was kind of like the same room, but not the same room. It was bad. So we tried calling our online agency over and over again. We could not get a hold of anybody. I don't know if it was the weekend, it was at night, whatever the reason, we could not get a hold of anybody to change our reservation and to get out of this place, because I did not want to stay there. It was not a 5-star. It wasn't clean. I wasn't going to stay in that bed, right? So we actually could not get a hold of anybody. We actually had to book on our own for another resort and then find another taxi, another transfer to get us to that resort now, right? It was a complete nightmare. Loved the new resort I went to, right? But the experience I had with that online agency was just not something I ever wanted to experience again, and I didn't think I had to. It was kind of ridiculous. I couldn't get a hold of the person that said they had my back, they guaranteed this and that and whatever. Didn't happen, right? And I'm like, you know what? It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to be like this. So I should have known better, right? Because I was a travel agency. I was a travel agent with my other agency. It was more of a corporate side, so I guess I didn't know too much about the resorts or whatever, right? So now I started my own agency, but it's not just a short and sweet travel agency. I want a complete travel company, right? I want to, first of all, inspire other people to go different places and try new things, right? A lot of the time when I talk to people about vacations, where do you want a vacation? Where do you want to go next? A lot of people have an idea of a vacation or an idea of a place they want to go, but they don't know the details. They don't know how to even start the research of where they want to go, or, I just want to go somewhere to relax. You can relax in a million different places, right? So I want to inspire somebody and be like, look, this is where you want to go. I had a great experience there. I know you will too. This is what you can do. Or not only inspire, but I also just want to help people and say, look, this doesn't have to happen to you, right? I have firsthand knowledge this resort is a 5-star resort. They're going to treat you right. And I can personally guarantee you're gonna love the place. You're gonna get out of it what you want to for your money and the value, right? That's very important, especially nowadays. So don't let my story scare you, right? That was a long time ago. We've learned our lesson, and now I do the research for myself and for my family's vacations, but also for you. I go out on the site and I inspect it for you. I love doing that, right? So you know what you're going to be getting into when you book with me. And I would love to personally book your vacations. Just email us or call us or get in touch with us. You can connect and follow with us on Instagram and Facebook, and you're gonna want to follow our Facebook group. We're gonna have all the best tips and trips. I am going to start giving out giveaways and contests. We're gonna have a lot of cool things coming to the Facebook group. You're gonna want to be a part of that. And follow me on YouTube, because that's where I'm going to list my property tours, right? The stuff you want to see, which resort you want to go to, I'm going to show you it. I'm going to show you the pictures and the videos, the proof that it's going to be that best resort that you're wanting, right? So thank you so much for listening to my spiel. I hope you'll book with us, and check out our website at sweetteatravel.com. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.